Hello and welcome back to the Southern Snack, where life is too short to be serious. We're going to keep it quick and simple, but I'm going to change it up a bit. So we're going to break this video into parts because I'm not just going to wear this outfit. I've got quite a few outfits planned. So I do ask that you hit that subscribe button and give me a like. Shout out to everyone last week. Oh, and comment too. I love your feedback. But shout out to everyone last week. I really appreciate the work you guys did. You guys make me feel valued. And that was probably the most likes I've seen on a Crumbl video I've ever had. We got to fight the algorithm. Keep fighting. Okay, so outside of that, shout out to Shantae Shields. If you're watching, it's Halloween. I hope you're watching. Shantae, you're awesome. I love all the comments you leave. Just how goofy you are with those comments, asking me, can adults go trick-or-treating in 1,000 different ways? So just shout out to you. Hopefully you're watching. Hopefully you're going to comment because it's your day. It's Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody, by the way. I'm stoked for this lineup. So I may be biased, but I am super stoked. I think the low light of this one is Mother's Animal Cookie, which is a really good cookie to be the low light of it all. So there's that. And then I don't know, I think that's all I have to really say. Shout out to Barb Norton, by the way. She's very awesome. Congrats on 1,000 subscribers. A very hard thing to accomplish. And I meant to give her a shout out a while back, but here we are finally doing it. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and pose for this thumbnail. I think I did miss one point, but you know, it's not that important if I forgot it. But yeah, I did have another plan to dress up as something else, but with all the controversy behind it, I am still going to do it, but not in this video. So anyways, let's go ahead and slide that over and look at these cookies. One new one, one's been modified, and one hasn't been here since before I reviewed Crumbl. So very interesting lineup without a doubt. That looks awful right now. But yeah, that's your thumbnail. And other than that, let's get the rolling. So we'll start with Blue Monster in this costume. So it's a mix of brown sugar, Chips Ahoy pieces, and this buttercream icing. It's quite sweet, but I really like this one. I think the only way you perfect this is if you truly honor Blue Monster, which is like Cookie Monster, and you throw Oreo pieces in. I think that would just bring it over the top. But I love the flavor of it. It's a nice mix of brown sugar and chocolate, and that sweet touch of buttercream. I give this a 9 out of 10. We're moving on with cornbread cake. Look at that. So really all they did was take the iconic, not iconic, but you could say iconic, cornbread cookie, and they added cream cheese to it. I think I prefer the OG with the honey buttercream dollop, but this is still like a very enjoyable cookie. It's a very interesting mix of cornbread and cream cheese. I would probably give this, I'd say an 8. I don't enjoy it quite as much as the other cornbread cookie, but I think it is very soft. I'm just going to call this Almond Joy because I don't remember the name, but yeah, Almond Joy. So I can't wear this while eating, but we'll go ahead and show it off. And let's take a bite or two, or the whole thing, you know. I like that a lot. The mix of sweet coconut and chocolate, and then that crunch of the almond. I do wish there was more than 3 almonds on this thing. But it's so different. I like that quite a bit. I think a good place to put that, I would give it an 8.5. Chocolate base is a little dry, but it's also dense. And then you've got a good amount of coconut with some good almond crunch to it. So I do like it quite a bit. But I do think it could use some improvement. But I know almonds are probably expensive, so you know, trying to kind of involve that is trickier than said, or easier said than done in a way. So no, I like this. I would give it an 8.5. I really enjoy it, and I don't know. Right? That's all I got to say on that. Peanut butter nougat featuring Snickers. Obviously, I can't wear this while eating either, so we're going to go ahead and dive on into this gooey, warm cookie. Very interesting. This gives you everything you want in a Snickers and more. I do wish there's a little more chocolate in here, and that might be because there's not a lot of Snickers pieces on my cookie. But I do think it's flavorful, and the nougat really adds a nice touch to it. I would probably put this in line with the Blue Monster. I would probably give it a 9 out of 10 as well. And that peanut butter crunch, that's really interesting. So yeah, 9 out of 10. Mother's animal cookie. I literally can't see out of this thing right now, so we know we ain't eating out of this one. Fell apart on me, so we're just gonna go ahead and eat it. There's not a lot to this one. Of course, it is my least favorite of the week. It's just a sugar cookie with white chocolate. But I do think it really embodies Mother Animal Cookie really well, because that really is just a sugary animal cracker with a white chocolate coating or a cream coating. So they really do nail that, and you can't go but so low, so I will give it a 7. I do enjoy the flavor. I just think sometimes it does get repetitive, and I did have this a few weeks ago. So my mood does change on this. It varies from a 7 to an 8. But when you got this whole stacked lineup, I would say the other 4, if you're going to get a 4-box, are the ones to go with. But this is a nice honor to Mother's Animal. Overall, I love this lineup. I've been saying it since I started the video. I just think y'all should go try it. Only thing missing is a fruity cookie, but coconut is technically a fruit, so you've got that with Almond Joy. But I just think everything on this lineup so solid. We've got some returning classics from a long time ago. We've got some cool new ones, so give them a try. Snickers got changed around a bit. Very interesting change up. I enjoyed it too. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all around. Yeah.